Assalamu alaikum and very good morning to all my dear children. As you know that at last the ministers of the kingdom just came in the town and they reached and entered and they kept, we can say they catch the disciple who was just making him by eating many food, ghee, rice, bananas, everything, and become very fat. Because it was the order of the king just to bring the fat man, because it will that fat man only will fit in the stake and for the execution. Now what happened with that disciple who become very fat in the kingdom? He had not obeyed the things of his guru, and what is the sacrifice of, we can say, just given by the guru for his disciple, we'll see in this video. So students, see what happened next. We'll see in this explanation. What have I done wrong? I am innocent. I am sannyasi, he cried. When the ministers, right, and the messengers of the king came in this kingdom and near to that disciple, he said that what was I have done wrong? Nothing. I am a very innocent person here. I am a sannyasi here. And he cried a lot, because without doing any wrong deeds here, they came to catch him. So he just giving and rescuing himself over here. See, that may be true, but it's the royal decree that we should find a man fat enough to feed the stake, they say. So that messengers of the king replied to the disciple that yes, we can understand you have not done any wrong deeds, but it's a message, we can say it's a instruction given by the king, we should follow it. So he said, but it's the royal decree. Decree means what? Order, right? It's a royal order. So we should follow that order of the king, because he said that find a fat man enough to fit in this stake for the execution. So that they said means minister said, and cried to him to place of execution. He remembered his wise guru's words. This is a city of fools. You do not know what they will do next. Now here, see this line he remembered, because here his guru, right, that saint, we can say, when he entered in this kingdom, in this city, he just said to his disciple that this is, we can say, this is the city of the fools. So what they will do next with us, we do not know. So here he remembered that words which given by, which said by, which told by his saint over here. So students, here that disciple remembering his guru's word here, because his guru said this is the city of the fools, it may be harm to you, right? So be careful about it, because that time he said that please leave this city, but he was not agreed with the guru and he stayed there alone, and guru left the city. So he remembered that. While he was waiting for that, he prayed to his guru in his heart, asking him to hear his cry wherever he was, right? So here, while he was just sitting there, and that minister also staying nearby him, what happened? He remembered his guru. Now here, why? Because he was just telling by heart to his guru that please rescue me, because he was in trouble, he was in problem, so he was remembering, and he prayed for his guru, please come and rescue me, right? He had magic powers. The guru showed everything in a vision. He had magic powers. He could see far and fast. So here we can say guru remember, when the disciple just remembered in his heart about the guru visualized that things, right? That saint visualized. He understood that yes, my disciple is in problem, so I have to go and rescue him. So guru को वहाँ पे उसके पास एक मैजिक पावर था, तो उनको पता चल गया कि मेरा डिसाइपल प्रॉब्लम में है, मुझे वहाँ पे जाना पड़ेगा, right? So he had a magic powers. He could see, he could see the future, past and present also. So he know what happened with the disciple over there. He arrived at once to save his disciple, who had got himself into a such scrape through love of the food. So when he arrived in that kingdom, in the court of the king, first of all he came finally, and he just said through love of the food. He just remembered that I said to you, do not stay over here, but you do not instruction that time. Now see what happens here next in the next paragraph. As soon as he arrived, he scolded the disciple and told him something in a whisper. When that guru entered in the court of that kingdom, he showed that his disciple was just hanged with, we can say, tied with the ropes and everything, and he was sitting over nearby him. So he just went near to the disciple and said something. Whisper means what he murmured there, right? He said very slowly in his ears what he said will see. Then he went to the king and addressed him. Oh, wisest of the king, who is the greater, the guru or the disciple? Now anyhow guru had to rescue his disciple. So first of all he went directly to his disciple, said something to his ear, and then finally he just started to praise that king. He said his praising words were, oh, wisest of the king. He said this, who is the greater, guru or a disciple? He asked this question to the king. Now what the king replied, see. Of course the guru. When guru asked this question to the king, because guru also knows that, he knew that this king is really very foolish. So he just started to scold him to create confusion in his mind. Of course, the guru, no doubt about it. Why do you ask? Then a king asked this question to the guru. Yes, of course, you are greater than your disciple, but why are you asking this question to me? Guru asked. Then put me to this stake first. Put my disciple to death after me. Yes, I am a greater, so put me first in this stake for the execution. Then after you will give this stake to my disciple. So he just, what is his planning over here? This guru was really very smart, and he knew that this is a very foolish kingdom, so I have to just rescue my disciple here. See what happened next. When the disciple heard this, he understood and began to clamor. Clamor means what? To insist on something. To insist on something. When just that guru started to prank over there to create a confusion in king's mind, here disciple understood the planning of the guru, and he started to do this type of prank, this type of planning with the guru. You brought me here first. Put me to death first, not him. Then disciple also just said no. When guru said put me on the stake first, then after disciple understood this is the foolish king and we are going to make him fool here. Right? So here the disciple also started to create that confusion, and he said no, first me. Then guru said no, me. Disciple said no, me. First give me punishment here. See next. The guru and the disciple now got into a fight about who should go first. The king was puzzled by this behavior. He asked the guru, why do you want to die? We chose him because we needed a fat man for this day. Right? Here, disciple and guru started fighting each other. Guru said, no, give me first the stick. Then disciple said, no, me first. He said, no. It means they started here to fight each other who should go first. And the king was puzzled by them. King became very surprised over them because he just thinking about that why these two person were trying to give himself to the death. Right? So he said, why do you want to die? He asked this question to both of them. We chose him because we needed a fat man for the sick. So then king said to the guru that we have chosen him because he is a fat man. Right? So he said because of his fat things, he was a very fat man. That's why we have chosen him. See, you should not ask me such questions. Put me to death first, replied the guru. Guru said, no, I do not want to listen any question from you. You just I will go there first. So he said this. Why? There is some mystery here. As a wise man, you must make me understand. So here king created confusion in his mind because he was thinking about that this is the guru and this is the religious person. He has a great idea. Whatever he was telling me, behind it something is there. Something is there means mystery should be there. So he said, why you want to go to die? Because I am asking another instead. There is some mystery behind it. He was asking this. So guru can say behind it what is there, because he was just doing these things by planning over there. So see, will you promise to put me to death if I tell you? So here guru just wanted to go first because behind it he want to save himself also, people of this kingdom also, and his own disciple also. So guru ने बोला कि ओके, पहले मुझे प्रॉमिस करो कि आप मुझे डेट दोगे तो ही मैं उसके पीछे की मिस्ट्री आपको बताता हूँ. As the guru, the king gave him his solemn word. The guru took him aside out of the servant's ear shots and whispered to him, do you know why we want to die right now? Then after, king also promised him that okay, whatever you are telling to me will give you first step and first execution to you. First of all, tell me what is the mystery behind him. तो गुरु ने फिर किंग को वन साइड ले गया, जो सर्वेंट उसके न सुने ऐसे वो उसको एक कॉर्नर में ले गया. एंड ही से उसके कान में वो कहने लगा, he whispered to him, do you know why we want to die right now? तुझे पता है हम क्यों मरना चाहते हैं? गुरु ने राजा को ये बोला. देखो अब क्या होता है. The two of us, we have been all over the world, but we have never found a city like this or a king like you. I and my disciple were visited many cities, but I never have seen this type of city and this type of king all over the world. Then he said, see, that state is the state of a God of justice. It's new. It has never had a criminal on it. Whoever dies it first will be reborn as the king of this country. So here we can say, students, वो जो गुरु है उन्होंने किंग को बोला क्या कि अभी तक हमने ऐसी सिटी नहीं देखी है, ऐसे राजा नहीं देखे हैं, बट हर जगह पे हमने देखा कि जो गुनाह करता है, जो रॉन्ग डीड्स करता है, उसको ही स्टेक के ऊपर उसको ही फांसी मिलती है. बट दिस इज द फर्स्ट सिटी वेयर व्हाट हैपन विदाउट डूइंग एनी क्राइम, they are giving any person who is fitted on that stake, they are giving them execution. So here this thing said by the guru to the king. So आप तो महान हो और आपके किंगडम में जो आपका रूल है कि जो फैक्टमैन है और जिसको पहले फांसी मिलेगी वो नेक्स्ट जनरेशन का राजा बन जाएगा. इसके पीछे की मिस्ट्री ये है. देखो अब गुरु ने ये राजा को बोला. अब राजा का रिएक्शन क्या है? What is the reaction of the king? What he said? What he wanted to do further? Let's see. And whoever goes next will be the future minister of this country. जो who will go first on this stake, they become the king. He will become the king of this kingdom. उसके बाद जो बनेगा वो उसका मिनिस्टर बनेगा. So I want to go first because I want to make myself as a king of this kingdom. Guru said, and after me give this stake to my disciple. So my disciple will become the minister of this kingdom. So this is the reason behind this fight, he said. गुरु राजा सोचने लगा. क्या सोचने लगा? देखो, we are sick of our ascetic life. Ascetic life means what? Sannyasi life, right? सन्यासी. Sick of our अब हम ये सन्यासी बन के थक गए हैं. अब हमें क्या बनना है? राजा बनना है. He said, it would be nice to enjoy ourselves as a king and minister for a while. Now keep your word, my lord, and put us to the deed. Me first remember. देखो गुरु ने क्या बोला कि हम ना we are tired from this type of ascetic life, this type of sannyasi life. We bored. Now we want to change our personality. I become the king of this kingdom, and then minister of this kingdom will be my disciple. So this is the reason behind it. Then he said, this is the mystery behind this. Me first, me first. Now here in the last he said, me first. Remember, क्योंकि king ने promise किया था गुरु को कि okay, before that you tell me the mystery behind it. What happened? See, King Mahan foolish said. King was very foolish, so that's why what he had done here. The king was now thrown into a deep thought. He did not want to lose the kingdom to someone else in the next round of life. He needed time, so he ordered the execution postponed to the next day and talked in secret with his ministers. Now, see here what happened. When the king knew about this matter, about that message of that guru, what he had done, he said to that we will postpone this day and it will do in the next day. उन्होंने postpone कर दिया वो, क्योंकि पूरी रात को सोचने लगा कि ये जो बात गुरु ने हमें बताई है, this is really true. So now we should have to do something else. So he was just discussing this matter whole night with his ministers. Say, it's not right for us to give over the kingdom to others in the next life. Let's go on the steps ourselves and we will be reborn as the king and ministers again. Holy men do not tell lies. He said and the minister agreed. See, so here he was really very foolish. Not a cheap mind he had. कुछ सोचता नहीं था. उन्होंने सोचा कि whatever Guru said, Guru is the holy man. He cannot speak lie here. So here, whatever he said to me is that only we cannot give our kingdom to another person's hand. So he said that okay, we will become the future kingdom of this kingdom because this kingdom is ours. So how should we give these things to the others, right? So king was thinking about this and he discussed these things to his ministers. उनके साथ वो डिस्कस किया कि हमें ही हमारे किंगडम का नेक्स्ट जनरेशन का किंग बनना चाहिए, तो क्यों हमें ही फांसी ना मिले. तो me will go first. किंग से मैं पहले मरूंगा फिर बाद में आप ही मरना, तो हम ही नेक्स्ट फ्यूचर का किंग या किंगडम का किंग रहेंगे. So these things said by the king that okay, give me first a step and give me execution first, then after you will be. So in the next generation we will be same remain and as we will follow our rules and regulation of this kingdom. Then he said Guru is the holy man, he cannot speak lie. So whatever he said, it was very true. We have to follow that rules. And what will we do? Next day, what he had done, they have given that sack to the disciple or a guru, or that king just lie over there, or king just what happened, give himself as a criminal over there. We'll see in the next video.